It's been a real day with Harvard students.
This is one of the hardest Harvard classes, and these are Harvard students, and I'm gonna be spending the day with them to see what it's really like attending the #1 university in the world.
Is Harvard really #1? I thought it was MIT. MIT or like Stanford or something. I just would never want to go to Harvard. Even if I could get in, I wouldn't want to go for the sole reason that, like, I would hate every single day because you're just having a horrible time learning about quantum physics if you're a math major or some
Business place. I have no idea where I am.
This is where all the freshmen live.
Where did Mark Zuckerberg live?
He lived in Strauss, which is behind that. My friend lived in Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh my god, can we go to his dorm room? Oh my god, Mark Zuckerberg. Can we go see where... Do you know where his bathroom was? When was the last time they cleaned it? Was it in the last 30 years? Yeah? Oh.
Dorm, freshman year. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta touch his toe.
You know about the...
Who's that?
Yeah, he actually knows nothing.
Yeah, I've never been here, man. Is this George Washington?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
He doesn't know about the toe statue. He doesn't know about the Harvard toe statue. Oh my god, you're really not a Harvard student, are you? You're really not an Ivy Leaguer. Oh my god.
Not George Washington.
It's not George Washington?
The tourists who
Yeah, I feel like I've heard about this. Don't they like suck on this guy's toes before finals to like grant them, like, I don't know, like some sort of like luck or something? They hold his feet.
come here to touch the foot, just don't touch the foot.
Wait, why?
Oh, you're not supposed to touch the foot. It looks like a lot of people touch the foot based off of the different coloration.
Is this lore? Is this like insider lore?
Loki?
Have they peed on it or something? What?
Yeah, it's a tradition to pee on it.
Ew.
Oh, is it really?
Don't pull tricks on me. Wait.
That's not what I did when I went there. My friend told me everybody licks it.
I'm confused though. It's a very tall statue. How did they pee on it?
You climb up.
Okay, so right now she's giving me a quick tour, and so far, pretty underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, you came here on a rainy day.
Next, we went to eat breakfast where all the Harvard students eat.
Alright guys, right now we're in the dining hall. So right now we're eating breakfast. She was really kind enough to like let me, thank you so much. She's literally like working right now, I think.
Yo, and that's where you walk into the Harvard dining hall just blasting yeet on like your JBL speaker with your backpack on.
Eating breakfast at the same time.
And now we went to the first Harvard class of the day, which was a business class, which we took a bus to get there. And once we got there, it was at a really nice building.
I'm like a little kid right now, like seeing the world for the first time.
We're glad to welcome a guest today. Manny is joining.
Yes.
It's great to have you. So please
Yo, they got fucking name tags. Harvard professor can't remember his students' names. I thought you were a Harvard professor, buddy.
This class, they basically talked about business and the customer mindset.
Arguably, you should be talking to potential customers, before you spend a ton of money.
And this is where I raise my hand and go, yo, buddy, if you were so good at business, why you ain't out there making money? Why are you a college professor? Why? You're teaching us business. But where's yours?
Before you build the thing.
Which was actually interesting. But to be honest, something surprised me. The professors were actually super nice, and they seemed like they actually cared about the students.
I'm glad you came. It's fun to have guests. So.
Honestly, it felt pretty cool being in an actual Harvard class, and to think the day's just getting started as I'm spending the day with Harvard students, it's pretty...
Was that a poster of Kim Jong-un? Did that say live, laugh, love - Kim Jong-un?
Started as I'm spending the day with Harvard students. It's pretty exciting. Then afterwards, we met up with Helen's friend, and let's just say he's been going through it.
It's all fake. Nothing about life is real. Let this be so clear. You're not seeing me. You're seeing pixels on screen through simulated pixels. Who's to say that any of this is real? Who's to say that life is a performance? Who's to say I'm not performing this for you guys right now? It's all fake. Life is fake.
Bro, are you good? Bro, this is what Harvard does to students in reality. So we just got out of the entrepreneurship class.
Yeah, wasn't it so cool?
It was actually pretty cool, I'll be honest. Also, I never asked, what's your major?
It's neuro.
Neuro what though?
Neuroscience.
Neuroscience?
Only one neuro.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I did a little bit of research on your...
Not at the old state school that I went to. There was a few neuros. Neuroscience, neurobuilding, neuromathematics,
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You got into Harvard at 16, and that's crazy, by the way. That's like, honestly.
What? She was a freshman in college at 16. Oh, aren't you fucking smart? I bet I could shotgun faster than you. Oh, you're cool. Joint race right now. Let's fucking joint race. How many? Let's go cigarette for cigarette until one of us passes out.
That helped you your admission, or was
Yes,
it?
because I did do my admissions file.
So you graduated early? Is that?
Yes, I graduated high school in 3 years. Both my admissions officers and my interviewer really liked how I pushed myself, that I had done all my extracurriculars by the age of 16.
Did you feel like your peers were like smarter than you, or was it like all equal, if that makes sense?
Technically below average, I think.
You? Really?
Alright guys, next up we went to her second class, which was philosophy.
We're starting fast.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Tell me he's gonna look like Psychowitz. It'll make me happy. That's what my professors look like.
2 minutes? 1 minute?
1 minute.
Is this the philosophy class?
Yeah.
Oh. I know something
Oh
about
my god, I took that class.
philosophy. Why am I scared?
I will say the professor was using a lot more big
Where's the bald spot? Where's the flowy hair and the long beard? Why aren't you wearing flip-flops right now?
So to speak, horrible things in the name of the greater good. For those of you who think that there's a path forward for these guys.
But afterwards, I started talking to
God, dudes, that's what I don't want to say I don't like this setup that they have, but the philosophy classes that I had were very discussion based. And I mean, I don't know about this, but there's so many people in this room and it seems more like he's lecturing rather than like discussing. Like when I would have a philosophy class, literally every philosophy class I had, hey, we're reading this. You have to read these 90 pages before tomorrow. Okay, right? And you would go and you would read, or you would have like 2 days because there would be a 2-day gap. And then when you come back, all we're going to talk about for 2 hours is those 90 pages. And he would show up. My professor would stroll in. Nothing. I mean, you could say it's lazy on his end, but I think it makes sense to actually learn the topic. Strolls in, sits down, silence, and goes, okay, what do we want to talk about? And would just wait. It could be 5 minutes. And then somebody would raise their hand and go, could we talk about this chapter on this sentence? And then it would just start a whole discussion. Because you would just talk about whatever you wanted to, and it made sure that you read the readings, because if you didn't, you would just be fucking lost.
You think that there's a path forward for these guys.
But afterwards, I started talking to this random guy.
Trying to be in the video? Yeah, sure. What's your major, bro?
I'm biomedical engineering.
Oh shit, damn, bro, these are smart motherfuckers. Oh my god. Are you happy?
Yeah.
In life? Yeah.
Happy in life is crazy.
I think I'm happy.
You know, I'm actually transferring.
To Harvard.
Yep.
Glad to have you.
Thank you, man. All right, guys, we just finished up our second class. My IQ is actually leveling up, the more I join classes.
Helen was done with her classes and we headed to a merch photo shoot for her YouTube channel, which was pretty cool. And while she's doing that, I met up with another Harvard student named Vincent for a organic chemistry class.
Oh. Oh, that's what I don't want to look at. Oh my god, what the fuck am I? E0 red XY arrow E red plus EOX triangle ERXN RS positive RXN is favorable triangle grim equals N fat RFM. Oh my fucking god, dude. No. Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Why do we got fucking letters here?
Class.
This is my new friend, Vincent.
Yes.
You are a third-year pre-med major, right?
I'm a neuroscience major. I'm doing pre-med. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, neuroscience major.
Neuroscience. Interesting. Damn. You're a smart dude, bro.
Nah.
So, like, are all these people going to be, like, mad rich in, like, 10 years? Like, how does this work? Like, if he ain't making a bag and he got to do all that, fuck.
Well, humble beginnings. I like that. I like that.
As we entered the organic chemistry class, I didn't quite realize how hard this class was. It's so hard to the point where there's an entire TED Talk dedicated towards organic chemistry. And as the class started, you can see my face being lost little by little until I'm...
Well, yeah, because he's probably just entering mid-semester in a fucking third-year orgo class. Like, you're not going to understand what's going on.
just like, what the fuck is this? But Vincent over here, I don't know if he was fooling me or something, but it seemed like he was completely understanding everything they were saying, which makes sense because since they're Harvard students.
Now imagine we have like two arbitrary.
It's not even because they're a Harvard students. It's what major you are. Like, Harvard has like, everybody that he's hung out with has been neuroscience, biomed, like, they're STEM majors. Like, if you walked into, like, Harvard and you went up to a guy that's a fucking business marketing major at Harvard or some shit, or whatever other business type management degrees they have, and you're like, hey, come sit in on this orgo class, they're going to be as lost as you. They're just because you didn't take those classes. Like, when I was a freshman in college, I was exercise science and I was going for pre-PT. And I took, fucking cells and molecules, fucking chem classes and all this other shit. You take, like, base shit. But the second I switched to philosophy, all of those classes disappeared. Yeah, you take gen eds and stuff, and I had to take, like, oceanography and other weird classes that had nothing to do with philosophy. But if you're not a STEM major, the realm of classes that you're going to be taking are not, like, you're not going to be taking classes that are STEM related for the most part. And vice versa. If you're a STEM major outside of maybe a few gen eds, you're probably not going to be, you're not going to be taking fucking Chinese philosophy with me.
Example of acronyms, right? Let's say we have, in this case, X would be like NADH and B would be...
So we just got out of the organic chemistry, and I'm a smart guy and all, but I've never been so confused in my life.
Bro, I'm so cooked in that class every day.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
It's a tough life out here.
It's a tough life?
Yeah, my brain hurts every day, and I study brains, so...
Have you touched a brain? Like
have I touched a brain?
Yeah, like, have you operated on a brain or no? I don't know. I was just asking.
I just know how they work.
Wait, so you're a neuroscience major. Is that like one of the harder?
I don't know. That's actually a good question. I think anything you do here is like pretty hard anyway.
Was it that hard to get into Harvard when you first applied?
Was it that hard? It was hard.
It was hard?
Of course it was hard.
All right.
But like,
well, I wasn't sure if it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm extremely...
The hardest school I applied to was U Sciences. And that's for, like, Ivy League rejects.
lucky to be able to go. So
I like your attitude, man.
yeah, you gotta treat every day as like as a blessing, you know?
And then Vincent took me to his dorm, and his roommate was playing Madden while he did his Argo homework.
That actually gave me like, what is this? 1 + 1 is 2.
2 + 2?
4.
-1?
3.
Quick maths.
Bro, that shit took me a second, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
You know that's a song? 2 + 2 is 4,
Is
-1,
it?
that's 3 quick maths.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3 quick maths.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that.
Yeah, Harvard students are 6 years behind on memes right now. 6 years behind on memes, 20 years ahead of us in terms of knowledge.
At the end of the video, there's gonna be an exclusive Harvard dorm tour and a surprise. And after this, I met up with Helen.
I don't know why, but I expected like Harvard students to like be in suits.
There are definitely some in suits on
Oh,
a
really?
regular basis. Yeah. Well, like, why would we like walk in suits like to class on a regular basis?
I don't know. I was like, oh, you guys go to Harvard.
This library called Weiner Library, right? Endless stacks of books, and it's.
I think it is proven that if you dress nice, statistically you'll perform better in school. Not necessarily like suit, but if you show up to class in pajamas, you're going to perform worse than if you show up in like just a business casual outfit.
See it afterwards?
I'm not bringing you to the stacks.
No, I just want to. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing, but I think
Oh, it makes sense. All right. Apparently, this is where like the deed is done if you want to do it in Harvard University.
This out loud. I don't know who's here.
No one's here.
What, people are fucking in the library?
No one's here right now.
Yeah, no one's here.
Okay, so this is she's showing me this because it's like part of the
The
tradition.
thing is, like, the lights turn on, so, like, I don't know where to hide if I were to do this, right?
Really? I feel like in there, no?
Probably, like, on the desk.
Ew. These Harvard scholars be acting up a little bit too much. Ew. Sorry, I'm like.
And then afterwards, we went to the library to study, since she's a Harvard student. And by far, it's the quietest.
Could we go into the World War I section? Do you want to go in the World War I section with me?
Library I've ever been to.
Alright, guys. She's working right now. I can't talk right now. This is like my. I can't even cough. Okay, she's doing stuff for work.
Yo, it's dead silent in there. Letting you know right now I couldn't be that quiet.
School, which is Harvard. As you may not know, right? You go to Harvard.
All right, guys. After studying, we went to one of the Harvard gyms.
Right now we're working out and she's struggling right now. Really funny to see her struggle.
It's fine. It's not, we want the good rep.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll just edit the part where it's good.
I've never seen any of this guy's videos though, Mr. Manny.
Like if you're, you know, trying to go out, this is typically like where they eat.
Yeah, if you like, we did not want to go to the D Hall. It's like decently priced given how much they give you. So.
All right, I'm gonna start munching on it. As the day was ending, we went back to Vincent's dorm, and he gave me a very special tour of the place. A lot of water, man. I'm noticing.
We like to stay hydrated.
Just a friendly reminder to live, laugh, and love.
I agree, man. You know, I'm debating if you actually said that, but I'm gonna go with the flow. You know?
I think you can quote anyone in history. They probably said it one time or another.
If you ain't
And if you ain't a hoe, get up out my trap house. Gandhi.
Word, get up out my trap house?
Yeah, get up out my trap.
Gandhi said that?
I think one moment or
Bro, this is definitely the most like college kitchen I've ever seen in my life.
We stole it from Yale freshman year.
Oh shit.
Literally, one of our friends was like, "Oh, yo, look, we gotta get that." We grabbed it, and we ran for it with 2 miles to make the shuttle back to Harvard.
What? You ran with that?
I literally ran with it back like this.
Oh my god.
And there was a second half that we broke while sledding with it.
That's crazy that you guys stole that actually. Allegedly.
It was just lying around in our campus, and we just
said,
"Oh, we're just gonna give it a home."
Vincent, give me the tour, bro.
Right,
this is the tour.
What's up, guys? I live in Cabinet House in Briggs Hall. I sadly have the smallest room in my suite.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. It's the most cozy
I
thing
mean, it's still not bad. Yo, I like the Guy Fieri poster.
I've ever procured or cultivated in
I have that exact tortilla blanket.
my life.
Is this the regular dorm size of like Harvard?
Like, yes, but like even though we don't want to be in the quad, the rooms are bigger.
Right.
The rooms are bigger.
Kanye.
Yeah, gotta respect it.
I just like his music and plastered what I do every weekend. Just kidding.
Let's go.
We have fun. That's it.
You have a lot of fun. These are like different types of waters, right?
Yeah, this is water. This is premium water. The water that I like the most is Basil Hayden.
And also, I have a question. Why are you repping Ohio State when you go to Harvard? Like, that's my question.
Bro, that's my place.
That's your place?
That's my place.
Are you from there?
I'm from
Ohio. Okay, you're from there. Got you.
This is it. This is where I sleep.
So this
of course.
So what you've been talking, like the magic happens?
No, we take Harvard seriously. No tomfoolery here.
Oh, really? At Harvard?
With, Mark Zuckerberg?
Oh, I told you, my friend lived in Mark Zuckerberg's dorm. Tim.
Yeah, I'm the friend.
No way!
Yeah, I lived in
Mark
Zuckerberg.
My very...
No way! Did you smell? Was there a seat? Was any of his stuff still there? Was there any signs that he was still like anything of him was still left there?
Good. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Really? Yeah. You actually lived in the same building as him?
Same room.
Same room.
It was his dorm.
Really? You know, I've actually watched The Social Network.
He was in Kirkland in The Social Network.
Because he was already a sophomore.
This is
then.
his freshman dorm.
Oh.
I don't know why it's not popular to track, it's popular to track the house, but not the room in the house. When I got my housing assignment for freshman year, they did like a room tour. The guys were like, yeah, like Mark Zuckerberg lived in this dorm. I'm like, oh, really? That's crazy. And I'm like, wait, let me rewind. What dorm are they actually showing? And it was D11. I was like, that's my room. I was like, that's my actual room.
That's crazy.
Think Mark Zuckerberg ever gooned in?
Alright guys, I'll be honest. Throughout the day, my perspective on Harvard 100% changed. The more I hung out with Helen and
I'm in the same room Mark Zuckerberg was.
Vincent, and even his roommates, making me realize
I thought you guys would literally be wearing like actual suits to class.
Bro. I've shown up to class literally looking like this. My pajama pants on.
I don't mean to make it cheesy for you guys, but it's just like I don't.
God, Facebook is such a great idea. That's what we're gonna call it.
Just humans, like normal. Like, no, honestly, this is me being serious. It's like just because you go to the #1, right? The #1 school.
Ohio State is #1.
No, it's not #1. You're just humans, like it's pretty cool.
Helen's a robot, actually.
Wait, what?
All right, WVED.